Hello people, my name is WMR, also known as YMM Racing, and welcome back to another video. We will be racing in Spain in F1, if you couldn't tell, and it's my team. Yeah, it's been pretty fun. We have two things to note though. One, it will be going down to one video per week due to my league racing on a Thursday. And two, we have a Discord. It's been linked in every single description, but no one's joined. So we have a Discord. Go join. Link down below. And we have only had a single aero upgrade since the beginning. Since Australia, which isn't very good. But on to our first flying lap then, around Spain. Yeah, it's going fairly well. Considering it's just been the AI, it's going well. Touch the yellow curb, offsets the car a little bit, nothing too bad, and a wiggle there. It's not that good, but we hit the DRS perfectly, and we're onto our actual flying lap. Going down the straight is fairly straightforward. Pun not intended, but funny accident. Happy coincidence. Going around turn 3. This is heading up to turn 4, just after sector 1 and sector 1. We're on sector 2. Our teammate Antoine has set the fastest lap. Very good by him. Yeah. And then Sergio comes and absolutely annihilates his time, but yeah, we take the turn 7, 8, 9. We're on turn 9. We took that turn very nicely. Little look up there as we try and get around turn 10, but not too bad. We have gearbox engine wear at 60%, but quite luckily we could change it for Monaco, because a damaged gearbox there would be the death of us. We also applied new engine parts because they were unhealthy. It's fairly standard flying lap. We set a 1:19.7, but going on to our second one, because well, I normally improve going out twice on the same set of tyres. Yeah, it's much better than our first one. We don't have a wibble going around the final corner. This corner we can take full throttle, which I was surprised at, and that gets up around 7/10, which is good. Lose some of the time though going slowing down, but then we gain quite a bit on the exit, almost taking us up to 9/10. Keeping above that 9/10 mark, we can go up by a second, putting us into the 1:18s, which would be good. Tab on the brakes there, and we are a second up. We will be in the 1:18s. Braking to go around turn 10. Done fairly nicely. Turn 11, take off the throttle. Really attacked that curb by going on the grass. Didn't mean to do that, and we get... It's not invalid. I thought it would have been invalid. Should have downshift there, but oh well, criticism. And we almost been losing a lot of our time, I believe. No. We run wide. We get an invalid lap. And then we don't improve. We could have done well. On to our second flyer though. Hubert is in front of us. Don't want that. We are P22. Again, we don't want that. One thing to note, the black borders you see on the side of your screen will be gone after this qualifying. It's there because I swapped monitors around and then I found out I can record in 1080p. So it'll be better quality, there'll just be borders around the qualifying. Anyway. Going down the first corner, could have took a bit more curb on the inside there, but oh well, it's in the past now. We are around 7/10 up, which is where we were around last time. Don't lose any time going around that corner. Oh yeah, we do, we lose a bit. But gain all on the exit, just like the last flying lap. big lock up there just to get the car turned in correctly.
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes of qualifying left. Take the curve nicely, and we get an invalid lap. It's not that good. We get an invalid lap and we can go up a second. So we're going to have to go around once again to actually set a lap and be faster. Take a lot of that grass again. Makes us lose around a tenth. We almost spin again, but don't go around that corner. Very nicely gain around half, not even half, 0.05 of a second. Gain almost 2 seconds going around that final corner. But of course it don't count. So our best would have been a 117. I think that would have put us up first or something. Wait, no, it wouldn't have. It would have put us somewhere much higher. Taking this corner again, we keep it on the full throttle. It's done fairly well. Very well. It's again, same process, around 8 tenths up, coming out of this corner. Or in this case, not. I just lied. Great. Yeah, now we just need to be careful not to extend the track limits here because, yeah, and we extend the track limits. Oh, I'm so dumb. We're absolutely aborting that lap. We go out on our third set of soft tyres just to try and improve from P22 because P22 is not a place where we want.
30 seconds left in the session.
Yeah, 30 seconds left, and good thing it didn't happen like Netherlands where it went, ah, you can leave now, but in reality it doesn't give us enough time. But going over the line, we can start with 14 seconds to spare. We know we can improve by around 2 seconds, so that would be our goal. That'll put us ahead of Russell. Yeah, I reckon it puts us ahead of Russell. But easing off the acceleration there because we started to run wide. Not as quick as we were through the last ones, but yeah, it's quite good. Around 5 tenths up then. Going around turn 5. We make sure we don't hit that inside curve with our front left because we don't really fancy another invalid lap time. On to the final, well, it's quite far away from the final, onto the turn 10, heading on to 11, ease off the throttle again there, around a second up, which is good, not as much as we know we can, but it's better than nothing, much better than nothing. We pass the line in 1 minute, 1 second, .3. That does put us into P16, meaning we are in Q2. However, we can't do Q2 due to no tyres. And it's a good start by us. There was no one talking about, oh, you're here, you're this. Because I think I cut it out. Yeah, I cut it out. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Yeah, it took 9 attempts for me to actually get this recording done. So yeah, there's no person talking about where everyone is. But going down to turn 4, we are in P14 attacking both AlphaTauris. Well, Kvyat just sent us, but we're sending him back down around turn 5. 7. 6. Yeah, 5. Turn 6. 7 now. No way. Right, okay. Gasly has overtaken Kvyat and pissed ahead of both of them. We are trying to catch Ricciardo and we send one down the inside completely by accident. He does a major lock-up. We just don't get on the brakes early enough, so we have to take avoidant action by going around the inside of him, managing not to hit Ocon. The Ocon goes past us and we sent one down the inside of Ricciardo. That promotes us into P12. We could be fighting for points, which is good because we want to try and be 13 to 9. There are our targets. But after a very good lap 1, I must say. On to lap 3 near the end now, though. We almost touch Ocon, and we spin, but manage to save it. But that means Ricciardo can overtake us. But we have to get our elbows out. We managed to keep him behind us, which is good because we kind of want to be in this position for when the front runners pit. No DRS, but we're in rich and overtake just to try and...
Gap to teammate behind is 8.0 seconds.
Really, Jeff? You have to talk. On to lap 5 now. Yeah, not much happened. We were just trying to catch back up to Ocon, which we did. We have a second of him, so we will get DRS, which is a good thing. Not having DRS is a bad thing, but we spin. Managed to keep it. Ocon tried to have a look. Ricciardo tried to have a look, but couldn't because we were wiggle one and went around the whole entire track. Set a green sector 1 and a red sector 2 though. Oh well. On to the end of lap 7, beginning of lap 8. The front runners pit. It's to be expected. Ocon overtakes us. We have Gasly and Hamilton behind, but we're on P7. And scratch that, we have Hamilton, then Gasly behind. Both of which, well, one of which you don't want behind you, and that is Sir Lewis Hamilton. Because he is almighty quick. Taking this corner completely wrong. We almost spin again, but managed to save it. We have our friend, Lewis Hamilton, try to go down the inside. We just let him pass. There's no point trying to defend against Mercedes when you're just barely able to fight for the P10. On to lap 13. We're on our pit lap.
Push now.
Ha! I said it before you, Jeff. Get right. Yeah, this is our in lap. There is a yellow flag up front now. Just coming out of turn 3, if you can see on the map there. It is Valtteri Bottas. He is out of the Grand Prix just due mechanic or engine failure.
Okay, clear.
Which is not good for his championship battle when he is, I believe he was first. He's second now. Yeah, he could have done well, but DNF'd. No fault of his own. He just did. His tyres are feeling very worn now, so we're coming to pit. We have the DRS from Hamilton. And almost touch him, but we managed to keep it straight. Lock up so we don't actually attack him. And yeah, it was fairly alright. Going around the final few corners then to go into our pit. I think all the people on mediums are coming to pit as well. One of each team obviously, but everyone will be pitting in the next few laps. Nice and early there to get under that 50 mph speed limit thing. Can we overtake Ricciardo in the pits? Albon is in the pits as well, but he doesn't matter to us, he's so far ahead. It is a 3.1 stop time, which is slow.
Okay,
very
stay
slow.
clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
And as always, just like, don't cross the track or else. But yeah, this is our out lap now. It's going to be red because I think you lose like 25 seconds during the first sector due to 18 seconds there. No, I lost 18 seconds due to being in the pits. Yeah, it's not that bad. We have Latifi behind us in P15, which is a major surprise considering, no offense to Latifi, it's not that good of a driver. We have Ricciardo and Norris above us, and just below Latifi is Carlos Sainz, so McLarens are looking alright. Not in no points per position, but neither are we. So we can't talk. We have a little tank slapper there, but it doesn't do anything. We are fine, it just makes our car ripples. wiggle, sorry. Coming out of the final corner then, it was a fairly good opening lap, even though we are 18 seconds faster than our best. But we are into P11. On to lap 17 now. That's going fairly well with Ricardo. And we spin, managed to keep it on. Could have been dangerous. God.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
On to lap 20. We're in the top 10. 13 laps to go. Can we keep it here? Maybe gain another position? No. We get a 3-second time penalty.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last
It's
incident.
going to be very similar to how it was in China when we was fighting for our first point. And then get denied because goddamn Ricardo was rapid round the front. But jeez. Yeah. Thing. Yeah, could have been good. But no. It was too quick. Much too quick for us.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Thank you, Jeff. We spin. Don't break our front tyre, but we have wing damage.
Be careful with the front wing.
We
You've
let
taken some minor damage. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy
We
that.
pit because it's not very good. Wing damage, no. It's just horrible. We're going to be so slow. But we have Vettel behind us. Yeah, looking back, we could have probably made stops laps, 13 laps. But we go into the mediums instead for some reason. We should have probably gone with the softs. But our second pit stop, not because it was part of the plan or anything, just because, yeah, it's going to be a slow one. We're going to be far, far behind. It was a 9.8 second
Exit
pit
now.
stop and a 28.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this
Pit stop.
compound.
An actual long, how long I was in the lane for. But we have Latifi behind us. We can't be beaten by Latifi or our teammate, as a matter of fact. But the car feels much quicker, which is a good thing. We're in no one's DRS or anything, so it was just pure pace we were at to try and catch signs. P18. What's Signs doing in P18? Signs is P18. Yeah, he clearly had a horrible race, pit stop or something strategy. I'm not actually too sure. He's just back there. Yes, fairly good outlap. Got out in 3 seconds, so we are going to PP19. Yay. But yeah, well, P19, not that bad. I mean, compared to P10, it's horrible. But, yeah, nothing you can do.
We're leading our team.
On to lap 23, 10 laps to go. Still P19, didn't gain we didn't gain any on Norris. But we gained quite a lot on Latifi. As you can see, we're setting a new personal best. By half a second. It's fairly good. It was so far behind everyone. We spin. Coming out of the second corner. Quite luckily we're 10 seconds behind, doing a lovely little tail whip there. Managing to not hit the wall there, break anything.
Blue flag.
But we're lapped by Red Bull, or Max Verstappen I believe it is. We were lapped. We wouldn't have been lapped if we didn't spin. Break our wing, had a wiggle. Yeah. We would have been fine, would have been fighting for a point. Second point for the team. Ah, man. On to lap 27 now. We have 6 laps to go. And we get a 6-second.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I hate Spain. We have another 3-second penalty. That puts us up to 6 seconds.
Gap to car in front is 10.
On to our final lap now because we've been lapped. So we're a lap down. We get another second time penalty.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
That's 9 seconds. 9 seconds. It's
Our gap to the car in front is 9.1
so
seconds.
bad. I hate Spain.
Gap to teammate behind is 16.8 seconds.
I don't hate Spain. Spain's a fun nice out to go visit. I just hate the track. Mainly because I'm incapable of doing it. So I hate it, but yeah. It's not a nice track. I mean, some of you may love it, but some of you like Monaco. I don't really enjoy Monaco because it's too difficult. Not too difficult, too enclosed. Closed. Yeah, enclosed. Yeah, I was correct.
We're looking at some gearbox wear, trying to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Max wins the Grand Prix, which is good. So slow. But 19. Woo! Let's go. Our worst place yet.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So, another fantastic victory for Red Bull today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Well, that was good. Charles came second, and I think that was, yeah, Hamilton came third. It's not that bad of a race, actually. Much different. I would love to see that in real life, but no, the Portimao Grand Prix was, as always, ham the bot. Yeah. Woo. We go up to our tier 30, so we've completed the podium pass. Got everything from inside it. Now we're doing the prestige.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Daniel Ricciardo certainly impressed me today, an incredible performance.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Antoine came last. Not last, but he came last of the active drivers on the grid. So for Austria, we may be looking at a new teammate, but got to save and stuff there. But yeah, there's okay. We lose by a single point on by thing, but we're still winning the actual rivalry. We go halfway towards Team Acclaim 6. We are almost at level 5 Acclaim, which is good. We get all of our money from our sponsors, which is another good thing. And anyway, my name has been WMR, also known as Wyman Racing. Thank you for watching this video. Discord's in the link in the description. Have fun, and I'll see you for the Monaco Grand Prix.